Our Sunrise Smart Start begins with the return of the Sunflower Spectacular over at Wickham Farms, trying to get you started with some fun for the weekend. And this event runs throughout the month, promising end of summer fun for all ages. Ron Spitzer out there live amongst the blooms, getting a good sniff of the sunflowers and maybe a few bouquets to bring back to the newsroom. Ron, hint, hint, wink, wink.
Michaela, you're killing me with these teases to you getting a bouquet. I'm doing my best here with Dale Wickham, the co-owner, amongst the sunflowers. Of course, what can people expect for the spectacular this year?
Well, first and foremost, beautiful sunflowers. There's 10 acres of flowers up here, and it's really pretty right now. And then, full day of family activities, food, activities, memories to be made.
Yeah, so family fun, but I feel like I can come here with some girlfriends and we can have a great time too. Is that an option, do you think, but grown-ups alone?
100%. We see tons of different types of people coming out here. Yeah, if you're adults and you just want to come out and relax, it's a nice place to do that. Get some good pictures, get some bouquets, all that good stuff.
Now, the Sunflower Spectacular runs for about 4 weekends, and after that, you guys are all fall, as far as I'm hearing. What happens to the flowers after that?
Yep, so they'll stay beautiful throughout the festival, and then after Labor Day, we actually bring a team out here and we cut a bunch of bouquets, a couple hundred bouquets that we deliver to Golisano Children's Hospital. We call it Spreading the Sunshine. It's a good way to, end the festival and, again, share some joy with people that can't enjoy it in the festival, and then we get the sunflower field ready for next year by planting cover crop, and we get ready to do it again.
Wow, it's a cycle, huh? Working on a farm, it never ends. So, and part of that is that this year we had some interesting weather, right? It was really wet during the spring. It got really dry over the last couple of weeks. How did that affect you guys?
Yeah, so everything was a little bit behind to begin, but then we've had this big heat wave, it seems like, over the past month, and it's been really dry. So we've been really working hard to keep everything irrigated. We're lucky we have water. We've given these flowers water, it seems like every other day for the past, few weeks, and they look really nice. So we're in a good spot now, but it's been a lot of irrigation.
And how many varieties of, how many types of sunflowers, rather, do you guys have here? Because I'm seeing quite a bit.
Yeah, so there's more than 20 varieties of sunflowers in the field. Just right in this block that's right next to us alone, it's called Rainbow. You'll find about 7 different types of flowers in there. Again, you'll see yellows, oranges, you'll see purples, whites. There's some strawberries, all sorts of colors in there.
Yeah, and if, people come here, they create their bouquets, but if you're not an artsy, creative person who necessarily knows how to put together that bouquet, do people get help?
Absolutely. We have awesome flower farmers, and they love making bouquets, and they also love teaching our guests, some good principles of how to make a beautiful bouquet. So, if you're like me and you're not artsy, you can still go home with a beautiful bouquet.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're getting educated, you're seeing beautiful sunflowers, you're taking a few pictures. It seems like a no-brainer of a day, right, Michaela?
Yeah, Ron, and I'm still holding those high expectations. You know what? I feel like you're an expert flower arranger by now. Pick a few blooms and bring them back. I trust your judgment. All right, turning back to our sunrise traffic report here, an update at 6:54. We're looking in the Greater Rock Sky Eye camera pointed west. 490 moving along smoothly, and there are no accidents to report for the start of your morning. Do remember, though, that starting tonight, there will be several closures across both 490 east and west. Quite a lot of bridge work going on throughout the weekend. Plenty of closures and detours, so keep an eye on those posted and the working speed limits before you head out for the weekend. To our top headlines here, Israel's security cabinet approved a plan for the IDF to expand the battle against Hamas by taking control of Gaza City while providing humanitarian and aid outside the combat zones. The office of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu issued a statement saying the cabinet adopted principles aimed at ending the war. This includes disarming Hamas, returning all hostages to Israel, and installing a civilian government other than Hamas or the Palestinian Authority. Over in Pennsylvania, 2 state troopers there shot in Susquehanna County, about 160 miles north of Philadelphia. They were responding to a domestic dispute in which a woman was killed. The troopers are currently in stable condition, and the gunman is dead. That investigation ongoing. And over to Miami, a federal judge there issued a temporary restraining order on Alligator Alcatraz, pausing construction involving the controversial migrant detention center as attorneys argue whether or not it violates environmental laws. The temporary restraining order does not affect any detainees already staying at the Florida facility or any incoming detainees. Some of the top headlines around the nation there, James. Here locally, we are in for a beautiful Friday, a beautiful weekend. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, it should be. It's one of those banner weekends. You got numbers in the 80s, highs in the 90s next few days. Yeah, there is the haze out there. We see that. There is that slight air quality issue at the surface, but generally we're in pretty good shape. No chance for any rain across the region today and the next couple of days. The grass is a little crunchy out there, but you know, in Wickham Farms, you know, they're able to irrigate. That's good. A lot of other spots able to do that to try to keep things still green.
That is what they need. And you know, James, I've noticed every day it smelled less and less like a bonfire when I go outside and walk my dog. Well, we have a great weekend ahead for you. Have some fun at Wickham Farms, maybe down in NASCAR. We did have some technical issues. We could not get Brennan, but we will enjoy seeing you out there at Watkins Glen. Have a great day.